Hey everyone, I'm just going to make a quick video here explaining the process of animating the arm throw concept in After Effects. It's a little bit different than doing a 2D hand-drawn animation. Um, so there's a few things to explain. I'm not going to make this very long though, because it'll get boring. So first things first, here's my After Effects project. Now, before I bring anything in, I just want to show you what I did here. I did not draw this. This is just a image I found online because I didn't feel like making my own thing for right now. Um, and I separated it into three parts. So I have a hand, forearm, and upper arm that I can um, bring into After Effects separately, and then I'll be able to animate them. There are other ways of doing that that are a little bit more complicated and advanced, and also annoying. So that's why I'm going with this. But there are things like a puppet tool and stuff in which you could technically like place points on a single image and distort it, but that doesn't work super well. And you have to be a little bit more advanced with After Effects. So anyway, for now, I'm not even going to save these out as individual PNGs, although that is an option that you could do. You could save each image out as a PNG, regardless of whether you're using a hand-drawn image in After or in Photoshop, and then you're exporting pieces of the image out, or if you're editing someone else's image, it doesn't matter. But I'm actually going to show you something else. So I'm not. You can save these out as PNGs. I'm just going to make sure this is saved. And what I'm going to actually do is just import Photoshop document into After Effects as footage, and it'll ask you if you want it to be all merged or if you want to choose a layer. So here's where I should have named my. I'm going to click cancel actually. I'm going to real quick name these. So there's that. Let's try that again. So I can do. This does not seem to be named correctly. I must have done this backwards. That is very confusing. That's okay. I'll fix it in post, as they say. So I'm just going to grab all three of these and I'm going to plop them down in here. And since since I didn't manually place them, I just put them in the timeline. They automatically are in order, or rather, correctly scaled and placed on the screen. Now, since I was dumb and wrote the wrong words, I'm going to rename them just in the layer. So this is upper arm. That's still forearm, which I'll just rename to just have that. And this is hand. So minor issue, not really that big of a deal. So what I can do here is, or what I have to do rather, similar to the bouncing ball, I'm going to have to parent these onto each other in a certain way so that when I animate this, they follow each other in the correct chain, because just like a real arm, forearm has to follow what the upper arm does, and the hand has to follow what both of those are doing. So upper arm is going to be the highest level one for this instance, so that doesn't get parented to anything. Forearm gets parented to the upper arm, and the hand gets parented to the forearm. So now, if I were to rotate this, that goes along there, that goes along there, and the hand does that. Now, obviously, as you can see, I neglected to move the anchor point prior to that. And I think I'm just going to unparent those to do that real quick, since it takes 2 seconds. Hotkey for moving the anchor point, if you hit Y, then you can move the anchor point somewhere. Maybe test that out, see how it looks. This isn't going to be perfect. I already have come to terms with that, because I did not create this specifically for this animation. I just found a cool image, so we'll just have to deal with it. Part of the thing. All right, and this can go like maybe up there a I guess technically this image is slightly at an angle. I think that's fine. I mean, again, I'm embracing the fact that this isn't going to be perfectly accurate. And that can go right around there. Alright, so go back to my normal move tool by hitting V, and now I can just real quick set up that parenting thing again. Arm, hand. So there we go. Real simple to set up. And now I would be able to actually go ahead and do my animation on this, which I will have to make in a separate video. I'm just going to set these back to their default values first of all. One thing I'll mention before I actually animate, just in case you don't watch that one or whatever, is that we are only going to be rotating these because your hand or your arm does not physically like move when you're performing actions in real life. It's purely rotation because that's, you know, how bones work. So just keep that in mind that we are only going to be rotating these things. So that's really what you should be checking on when you are setting your thing up. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. Okay, so one last thing I'll do in this video before I go to make another video that's following up is I will make a new null object. I'm just going to name this something like arm control or something. And that is what my upper arm can be parented to. And then that way if I want to move the whole arm somewhere else, or if I want to scale it down, I can scale the whole thing, and because of my little parenting hierarchy I have here, everything comes along with. So I can make this a bit smaller on the screen, and then see a better version of that rotation. So that's the basic setup of the arm. Same thing goes for a whole character if you're going to be making a whole character. Obviously we're not doing that for now, but I'm going to pause this video so I can make a separate one where I'm just doing animation. Alright, see you next time.